Hello everyone, my name is Rita Jensen and I'm here to share with you my last journal, or most recent journal I should say. I've called it the Family History Journal. However, it can be used for any type of journal that you would like to use it for. It's not specific for that, but there's a lot of photograph type things in here, so it seems like it would be a good journal for a family history. Okay, to start off with, the journal is about 9 inches, a little more than that, by 6. And it's a spineless journal, so it's just a wraparound type soft cover journal, and it measures close to 3 inches, like 2 3/4, I would say. The cover itself is like a shabby chic, rosy, vintage looking fabric, kind of a off-white tan, and then over that I've laid a doily over the top of that, which has some hanging up here at the top and some at the bottom. I was going to cut these off, but I decided to leave them, so I hope that you enjoy that. The design in the journal, the papers that I use, the digitals, are janeyBjournals, her paper, her collection. And I'm not going to go through every person that I used in this journal because it's just makes it very long. If you are an Etsy viewer, then it won't matter to you anyway. If you're a subscriber of mine, then you've already seen me make this journal and where everything came from. So on the front cover, I put this little tag in here. This is like a little picture frame, and you can slide your own photograph down inside of here. So I just put this card in here temporarily for you, or you can just leave it in there, or you can pull it out and have this little boy in the picture. That was from janeyB's digitals. But I thought it'd be a way to maybe put your mom and dad's picture, or grandparents' picture, or aunt and uncle, or whatever you choose, or if it's specifically for one person, maybe just your grandmother, the whole journal and history about her. A lot of people are doing Ancestry.com right now, but I feel like there's just something about writing all that information in a book for future use and not have everything on your computer and only on your computer. So this is tied with sari silk. It's like a light pink. It's kind of a vintage pink. It's not coffee dyed, but it's really a pretty pink color, which there's a lot of that in this in the journal. I'm sorry, I'm hesitating here. Okay, so we're opening up the journal. There are 132 pages total, front and back. The beginning of the book is a pocket here with made with lace, and then this is just a little journal information for me. And this is our first page here, and this is the janeyB digitals that I was telling you about. This is what the kit was. It inspired me to make this particular journal. So there's a lot in it, and if you're my subbies, you may not have seen me make everything, because after I finished my last video, I kind of went back and did some more. It is extremely huge and thick. So that's the first page here. I have in here a journal card, a smaller journal card, a little pocket with the little birds on it. Here's a journal page that you can write on, more writing, more tags in this little pocket here. I have a little thing here that has a paper clip on it, and you can write on the inside. I have several of these throughout, so I probably won't open every one of them, but that one is what that is. Okay, and then this side is a journal card here. This is a man from a passport that I found at a thrift store. His name is Henry John Abell. I did a journal on him, which is already sold, and this is just a little information on him, and I just like looking at his stuff because it's just so interesting. you know, that people migrated from here. And that's why I like the family books, because the family history books, because we all have ancestors that have migrated to the United States, or if you're in other countries, from other countries too. So anyway, some ruffles on the edge, more journal paging. This is, it can be written on journal. More journal space. Here's some pockets here with tags inside. This is the pocket itself. And there's a few tags. I always have trouble getting the tags back when I stick them in there like that. Just have to open it a little more. Okay, so that holds several tags in there. More journal space. Journal. A lot of journaling space. You can write, you know, there's not a specific place like to write information about each family, but you could put a family name here and put maybe the persons who were born in that family at that time. Like I have ancestors and they had 10 children, so you could put their name and list their 10 children under here, whatever family it's from, whatever side of the family it's from. So you can do that on these blank pages. On these pages where I didn't put a pocket or anything, you can also just glue a piece of paper on there and write on it, or you could put photographs or whatever you can get off maybe the internet. You might have pictures that are on Ancestry.com that you want to copy and put in this book. This page I think you can journal on. It's light enough. You can journal on pretty much any page if you really wanted to. You could use the right color pen. More journal space here. This is the center of the first signatures. Oh, by the way, there are 3 signatures. This is the center of the first signature. That back page. This is a little clip, paper clip, covered paper clip. And then in here is just a little message. This is, let me think. Edith Holden. It's from her diary. And it just kind of is fun to read and maybe give you little ideas about writing. Then I put picked November because I started this journal in November, even though it's now December. And this just clips on here, and you can clip anything in here that you would like. And then up in this little pocket, there's a pocket on this side, and I just put plain coffee dye journaling sheet in there, paper. So you can just pull that out and journal in that. It's hard to put it back when the paper clip is, excuse me, when the paper clip's on there. It holds it pretty tight. Oh, I got a tickle. I don't know where it came from. Always when you're doing a video for Etsy. Okay. More journaling space here. Journal space. This you could actually journal on this, or you could put a paper on that one. Here's another little, this is a little flip over. So this little piece here has journaling cards here, tags, and then inside here is more space to write. So that's on both sides of this little flip, and it just hangs over the page, so you can remove it and write on it. Okay, and then here's one of those little paper clips with a little paper that you can journal on the back of that. And here's another one on this side. More journaling space, journal. It all has, all the pages are coffee dyed paper. Here's another journal card, and this one has some little tags, little photographs inside. And you can tuck whatever you want in there. You can write on both sides of this. And I put this brown craft paper that I really like. It's like real lightweight, but it's fun to write on it. It's got a different texture than just white paper. I put this little notebook in here, and it's not attached to the journal. It's just a few pages of coffee dye paper. This is vintage paper that came from a school book. Let me show you this. It's so cute. This is the book, a writing tablet. Look at that. And there's a contest in the front of it. Just so I can show you. Some of my subbies haven't seen this. There's like a contest in the front, and it says if you enter this contest before June 15th, 1949, you can win this trick pencil, which seems to me like it may just be a, what do you call those? Oh, can't think of the name of them. You know, not the lead pencil that you sharpen, but the other kind. Anyway, so that's where this paper comes from. And I thought in this part, if you were making notes, this wouldn't necessarily be part of the journal, but just where you want to write a note and then you want to enter it into your journal later. That's what that little book was put in there for. Here's some more tags here. Also, there's quite a bit of room in between the signatures. You can add pages, just notebook paper or something if you want to just jot notes down. There's plenty of room to store them until you get them written into the journal. There's more journaling space here. This is a space where you can journal a little bit here. Journaling. This one here, you can put something on that. The book was so thick that if I kept putting more pockets and stuff, we wouldn't have been able to close it. Little journaling card here. Little German book page written in German. This here is a little envelope, a little paper bag, and it's got journal cards in it. Just some small ones here. It says family and things like that. In journaling space. This little booklet here ties shut, and when you open it, there's a pocket here, and there's a couple, 3 journal cards in there that you can write on the backs of. Everything is stitched, and the backs have been coffee dyed, or they have another print on the back, a secondary print. Then on here is a little place to put these little tickets in there that you can, little tags, you can write notes on there. There's a journal card here that fits in this little pocket. And if you're visiting because you make journals, then you can go look at how I made this. It's all on my YouTube videos. There's 2 more little tags in there in this little envelope. And you open this up, and there's a tag here. There is, I think there's a tag in here. Yeah, there's a tag there that you can journal on the back of that. And maybe I have to re-glue that on there or something. It looks like it got loose. Then in here is a tag on this side. You pull out. Journaling on the back of that tag. And then in here, there's another spot to journal inside here. And that's just the backing of that collage page that I made. And let's see, I think that's it on that one. That's collaged. That pocket goes like that, and then it ties shut. So this was fun to make. And if you want to watch how I made that, it's in one of the parts of making this journal on YouTube. Okay, more journaling space. Here's just a journal card, a large journal card with plenty of room to write on the back of that. You can put maybe a date there or somebody's name in that label. This is just a little card here to journal on, little tag, and this is the second middle of the second signature. I didn't even tell you. There's a little envelope here. You can store things inside of there. It just clips on. This is another tag in here. This is a little tag here, a little pocket here with a couple little tags inside of there. Oh, yeah, hold on. Sorry, I had a little interruption, so I'll continue now. Okay, I showed you this page here, and then this is a little part of that bag that has stenciling on it, and there's some journal cards in there. Journaling space, journaling space, journaling space. Here's a journal card here. It says family. can write on the back of that. Journaling space. There's another journal card and a belly band right on the back. Journal. Okay, this little guy here is a cabinet card that I was received, and I was going to use this in the journal, but I didn't want to glue it in because I felt like, you know, somebody else's family, they may not want this picture. And that's the other thing too, where these pictures are, if you choose that you want them not to be there, you could simply just cover that with one of your own photographs. That's what I would do. But because of this little card, it makes for a great, let me show you. Here's a journal page. And if you actually turn it this way, I think, it makes for a good writing board. A lot of times when you're writing in journals, they get to be very soft. You know, the pages are soft, but this will harden it up. So you could move this into any page wherever you need something to have more stability to write. Okay, so I thought I would just put it right here in this area that is kind of open. So this is the third signature. And here's some old vintage music. Okay, this is a flip out here. There's a place for journaling here, a place for journaling here. This is like a little notebook that you can journal in this, with just a little scrap paper in there. And that comes out like that. And then back here, it makes like a little pocket. This is a vintage postcard. It's actually written on. It is 1914, August 7th, 1914. And if you can read what it says, I'm not sure. It's just really difficult for me to read. But anyway, it's from your loving mother. So wherever she wrote that to. It's kind of cool. It has a 1-cent stamp on it. Anyway, that's in there. And then this is a journal card here, which I need to back that. I missed it. Let me put a paper clip real quick. Something odd colored, so I'll know. Let me just stick this right here. I always miss something. Anyway, this here is another little notebook that you can write notes in, or you can write information in. It's a cute little notebook. And then another journal card here, and that's just tucked in there. Here's another tag, decorated. Here is a little pocket back here with the journaling card here, and a tag, and then another little note here, and journaling spot. Here's a little book page pocket that I made, a little place to write in that. This is attached. There's 2 little places here to write on that side, and then that way. Okay, another journaling page, more tags to write on. Journaling spot. In this center of this signature is a family tree, so if you wanted to, you could put some family members there. And I copied this onto parchment paper. There's another. This one you could probably put something over that one. You could journal on here. Something over that. Here's another side of that pocket with a little tag in there. And I don't have a tag in there, so I'll have to put one in that side. And then here's another journal spot. More journal spot. Journaling page, music, journaling, and your last page. Then there's back here another pocket that you can put whatever you'd like to put in there. So that's it. I hope that you enjoy it. watching it. I hope that my subscribers enjoyed watching me make it. And I'll have it listed on Etsy. Not exactly sure when, but I'll post it when I do. And then get it on both YouTube and on Etsy. Okay, so thank you so much for watching.